Alright, day one, documenting my entire journey here. I've been kind of iffy with posting everything, and I think I've learned that to keep myself honest, give myself something to do every day. We're just gonna post every day. Every time I take a trade, when I don't take a trade, probably won't post, but thought might as well. This is what I'm gonna do, so might as well document it and post it, I guess, because why not? Anyways, trade today, took a dub on NQ, on the trade NQ. Execution marks, as you can see, was a paper trade. Um, History made 1,500 on paper, which is like just the amount you need for two back-to-back trades to pass a Lucid 50K Flex account, which is like both of these would have got me past the account, and then 5 winning days would get you a payout. So that's kind of what I'm going for, but I'm just trying to prove to myself on paper that I can do it. As you see here, took this 2-minute inverse to the upside off of the close of the candle and took it for just a 1-to-1. Was bullish coming into the day because we were just respecting bullish and disrespecting bias. Come down, tap, kept on running. I was kind of 50-50 with my bias until I see, I'm assuming this is a Trump candle, a wick, so a data high, basically, because that's, he's given us a lot of data highs and liquidity pools with all of his tweets and everything, and also relative equal highs right here as well. And some liquidity LR buildup or relative equal highs as well right here. So it was definitely bullish. I marked these out just in case we did go bearish. However, I really wasn't confident in bearish, even though on like the higher time frame we still are very bearish. But yeah, that's why if you guys were watching market open, we opened high. Let me go in 1 minute. We opened high, swept some of this liquidity, dumped, and I seen people take this 30-second. I don't take 30 seconds. The lowest time frame I do right now is 1 minute. But I really, even if this was a 1 minute inverse, I probably wouldn't have taken it just because it was against my bias. And I think I've learned that like I'm just gonna establish a bias, and if the trade doesn't go in that direction or whatever, or only look for continuations when my bias is wrong, if you know what I'm saying. Um, but yeah, came down, swept this liquidity perfect in this 15-minute gap. Also took out this 15-minute intermediate lows, bounced right off this 15-minute gap. Kind of the hourly too, but less so because the fairly rated gaps higher. And literally just swept. And I seen this 2 minute. There was a 1 minute as well, except higher time frame, because if I waited for the 1 minute, I would have to wait for this fair value to get the close, and I wouldn't have entered till up here and probably would have got stopped out. And there was no 3 minute, so 2 minute was the highest time frame right here. Entered as soon as this candle closed. It took a 1-to-1 and banged before news, and the news kind of looks like it's doing somewhat the same thing right now with this protected low, because sweeping this liquidity made this protected. So I was very confident, especially to my draws higher, as we were disrespecting bears and respecting bullish. So yeah, that's the trade for the day. Trying to just prove to myself I can do it on paper and like do it back to back so I can pass an account and then just need 5 days for that first payout. So kind of gonna do this, and then I figured might as well document it, because why not? I'm doing it anyways. Gives me something to do better than scrolling on my phone looking at useless ass videos, and people are making money off these videos, so might as well have some fun and do something worth documenting, I suppose. But pretty short video today, not much to explain. Very good trade. um, I think this was A plus. Besides, there wasn't an SMT, I don't believe. But even with sweeping this data wick that Trump left this morning as well, so extreme liquidity sweep, protected low, beautiful if you ask me. And I just think I can do it. I think I was just taking every single setup I seen before, and I think that only going with my bias and not entering every single inverse, because if I would have entered this inverse, I obviously would have got stopped out, but it's still spread this liquidity, so I would have taken it. And I think just understanding that I don't have to take every setup that presents itself, I think is going to be pretty good, and just kind of understanding that's what I got to do and go with my bias, and we're going to make it eventually, even though taking a little while. But yeah, this is the first official day, April 6th, 2026. At this point, I have not received a payout yet. I've passed a few funded accounts. I've been one trade away from a payout too, but that did not go as planned. So we're here, started in late July, and just trying to keep myself honest with this and just document everything, and yeah, that's all I got for you today, and see you tomorrow.